Okay, so it's fall, there's a little bit of a nip in the air, and let's face it, we all just want to dive into some comfort food, right?
Yep, so Janet is here, and we're going to check out this recipe that fits the bill. It's warm goat cheese with bully bread, and bully bread is my favorite. I love goat cheese, so this is what you're going to need. You're going to need the goat cheese, the cream cheese, the onion powder, the garlic powder, a little bit of olive oil, Kalamata olives, some rosemary, thyme, Parmesan cheese, then the blue cheese, and did we mention the bully bread?
This is the key.
Yes,
the bread.
we did. I love this. Is if you're making something and you're thinking that maybe it's something I like, I think what happened is like she tapped into my mind.
She did.
She thought, this is my deal.
This is
right
your
here.
kind of thing. I think I've actually gotten to know some of your likes, and this is one of those things. And it's it's a little indulgent because it's mostly cheese and stuff. And when I did this recipe the other day, I didn't have but 3 ounces of goat cheese on me in the refrigerator, so I decided to combine it with some cream cheese. Well, today this is straight goat cheese. So there's no cream cheese in this today, which you wouldn't know in TV land whether or not I did it, but I just thought I would let you know.
It takes a while to melt down. You've been at this for a while.
Well, yes. I mean, you just want to just melt it. You see, it's really soft. It's not going to take anything. Yeah.
But it doesn't really just turn to liquid.
And you can use any cheese, by the way. I just happen to like the strength of the blue cheese because it has that really pungent taste. But today we don't have the blue cheese.
And I smell the fresh herbs too here.
Yeah.
And here's the best part. Janet gave me fire to play with. She was like, I looked over today at the set and I'm like, there's a propane tank and so this
I always get scared to do it because of my big old hair, and I keep thinking,
should I go ahead and fire it up now for any reason? Or do we just have to wait?
Go ahead, because it's not that. Yeah, and I love the sound. This is like exciting. I use this for creme brulee when I make it, but we don't have a broiler today, so I just wanted to show you. This is not, worth its weight in gold unless, I think it's lit. It's so hard to see.
Yeah, it's very hard to see, but it is.
But this wouldn't be worth it if I couldn't crisp the top and make it nice and wonderful for you all. So I just was like, I'm going to bring this, and then you're going to, I thought, I'll just let you do it.
It's like the perfect task for Tim.
This is, but it's not the perfect, because extremely flammable, fire explosion hazard, contents under pressure, carbon monoxide. This is everything that I shouldn't be playing with right here in my hands.
I always get scared because my hair, and it's right next to it, and I always just, I've actually had my hair set on fire by boys who thought it was fun to just sit back there and do a light a match, which, back in the day in the late, I won't tell you the date because they don't know how old I am. But yeah, they actually, my hair set on fire because I had Aquanet on it. Yeah,
I know. That hairspray.
They thought, that was their way of flirting, setting my hair on fire.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I didn't understand.
This, all I did was, it just doesn't need a lot at all. You can use fresh garlic, but because I was in such a hurry, I just stuck a little garlic, a little onion powder in it. Just going to give it a light flavor because goat cheese in itself is amazing.
Very flavorful.
Yeah, you don't really need a lot. And so I was just trying to just, do a comfort food. And sometimes the most comfortable foods to eat and curl up on the couch with are very simple, and this is one of those things. And if you haven't had goat cheese, I put a little bit of olive oil in there just so that I could soften it up a little bit even better. You can heat it with a cast iron skillet, or you can just heat it. We'll put this over here so it doesn't keep baking.
So what about the Kalamata olives?
So we're going to just kind of put a couple of those on there. And if you want to dish those out, you can use a knife if you don't want to use your hands there. And so this will be the time that you sprinkle it with some the blue cheese. You could actually use, any cheese. This is, it's your little design, and you can actually be the author of your amazing food. This is fresh grated Parmesan cheese.
So I guess needless to say, those Kalamata olives don't have the seeds in them. They're
they're perfect. Yeah, put there. You like olives, right?
I love
I'm gonna throw a bunch of them on there.
I'd be good
this thing's still on. Okay, so I've just put a little bit of grated Parmesan cheese. Well, this is actually shaved. This is the grated. I don't even know why I picked that up because I have the real stuff right here.
Real stuff. Always go with that.
Well, sometimes in a pinch that works out. So now we're just going to put this on. Get that thing torched up. So now we're going to throw this on here. And again, I used the blue cheese, but today I was going to spare you a little bit because that blue cheese is really pungent. Now, we're going to make this beautiful with some crispy cheese. And he's going to do it with a torch.
Makes me nervous, I'm not going to lie.
So,
it's not working, see?
Is it lit?
No, I thought it was.
It's not lit. I can hear it.
It looked like it was lit.
Now it is.
See?
Yeah. I think you might have to keep it on.
All right, I'm just going to go like that.
It should light. Go closer with me.
This is terrifying. There you go.
There.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to hold it there to where it'll light. Now look. Yay!
TV magic.
Now, how much do I just blacken it
You
a
make
little?
that pretty and melty.
Okay.
And if you were going to put this in an oven, you just want, you have to put it under a broiler and it's on high, and you just want to make it golden and crispy so that when you put your bread in there that it just makes that little crunchy sound.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome.
And be careful what dish you use, obviously, because
Well, this is
so this is a good choice.
Yes,
You don't
this is
wanna
a
see that-
ramekin dish.
Here's the other thing I have to think about. There's paper underneath here.
I know.
So I have to be careful not to light the napkins on fire.
Let's not. Okay.
All right.
Is that good?
Are we
I'm a
ready?
pyromane.
How's that?
This looks good.
Yeah, melt it a little bit more. Just
bit more,
it doesn't have
okay.
to. Can kind of come off of it instead. But see, look how pretty it is.
Wow.
I'm kind of a pyromaniac, though. I love to sit and work with this fire. Yeah, that looks good.
All
You
right.
can be done.
Charred. Perfect.
So I just wanted you to have the effect of some melted cheese without our broiler.
Oh, you can smell that.
Go ahead and pinch the top if you want. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Let's not touch that.
Okay, so now this is ready to serve.
Okay.
And the wonderful thing is not hot because we didn't have it in the broiler. So if you did want to skip the broiler, you could do that.
Erica,
So
I
here you
think
go.
I found the perfect spot for you right
Oh,
here.
yeah, I'm
Switch
probably
with me.
staying
Watch
cold.
this.
I'm
Yeah.
never going to leave this
Watch this.
heater.
That spot right there. Look
feels
how nice
really
that is.
good.
See?
Yeah.
Okay,
Keeps
so-
your hands warm.
So we
Okay,
can
so
take,
just do a
yeah,
little
you can
dip.
just dip in there. I have plates if you want, but you guys can go ahead and just dip in there. You know what else would be good
dip,
to put into this? Although I really wanted to taste the essence of the goat cheese, but you could actually put artichokes or, some kind of vegetable in
yeah.
there if you wanted to. Yeah,
That's a good
Here you go.
choice. Thank you.
Okay.
Bread is
Yum.
like my favorite thing in the world, and so is cheese. So
But the rosemary gives it a nice fresh flavor, so if you wanted to sprinkle on the top, it would be
I don't
awesome.
think you can go wrong.
And I mean, rosemary is like such a gift, I think, to us because it's so aromatic. And last year our winter was so easy that I had this in a container on my back porch and it didn't die in the container.
The rosemary didn't? It
No,
made
it didn't. What is up with that? I know.
wow, that olive really adds to it.
Yeah. So what do you think?
Love it.
How about on a very hot, snowy day? Hot. Well, I meant hot in the good way.
Hot in the kitchen.
Yeah.
That's what you're thinking about.
Turn the heat up.
A cold,
Wow.
snowy day. This would be amazing.
Very, very good.
Well, thank you
I
very
love
much
this.
for coming in.
Great
This is
comfort food
wonderful.
choice. Yeah. love
Comfort
it.
food to the max, and it makes me happy.
And,
hey, there's the recipe.
Yeah, if you want to check it out and try it out for yourself, go ahead and head over to our First Look at 4 Facebook page and give it a whirl.
Thanks for coming in.
Janet, thank
Always
you.
appreciate it, Janet.
Love it.
All right.